Hello everyone, this is FinnishDuck here, back with a brand new Let's Play of Sly 2, Band of Thieves. Yes, it's been a while, it's definitely been a while, since the last Let's Play, and like I said in the, at the end of the last Let's Play, which was the wonderful 101, I did say that I was going to take a little bit of a hiatus, but things have calmed down for now, so I have, and I've, of course, like, mentally prepared myself to do another Let's Play again, I guess, but, yeah, the time feels right, so to speak, so we are now doing another Let's Play. Now, again, going back to what I said at the end of the last Let's Play, you might remember that I said I was gonna play a pretty long game, and that's because this is not the game I was talking about, and, the reason why I'm playing Sly 2 instead of what I was originally going to play, is because, again, that game is pretty long, and the last Let's Play I did, was, the longest Let's Play I've done so far, and that Let's Play would be even longer, like, definitely. So, I didn't want to, like, I already said at the end of the Wonderful 101 that I was unsure whether or not I wanted to jump into something even longer immediately after, and that's why I took the hiatus, but even now I feel like that wouldn't be really that would be appropriate, or I couldn't, like, Let's Play something even longer after Let's Playing something that was already pretty long, so I'm gonna stick with something shorter, and the other reason is because my computer is kind of on its last legs right now, so because I'm probably going to have to record longer episodes for that longer game. I kind of want to get a maybe new computer for that, so yeah, I'm just gonna stick to playing a little shorter games for now. I mean, this Sly 2 isn't the shortest game in the world. Like, the first game is a lot shorter than this game, but it's also like I don't need to make the episodes like super long, and it's still not like super long game. It's definitely like at least twice as long, or I think it's about twice as long as the first game, but yeah, it's still not the longest game in the world. But let's go into the menu and give Sly a rest, because he's just fucking running around or walking around all the time. But yeah, this is Sly 2, the sequel to Sly Raccoon, or Sly Cooper and Thieves Raccoonus if you're American. And I love this game. This is one of my favorite games of all time. And it's not my favorite Sly game. It's my second favorite. But I do like this game a lot, and I will explain my reasons as we go along, as always. So let's begin. And we also, as you can see, there are two 100% files, and yes, we're going to be doing an actual 100% run of this game. But yeah, let's get started.
Breaker Alpha Foxtrot, this is the Wizard. Do you read me, Sitting Duck?
This is Peking Duck. I hear you, Blizzard.
No, Sly, I'm the Wizard, and you're Sitting Duck.
I read you loud and clear, Lizard.
No, I'm... Forget it, you're not taking this seriously.
Yeah, I'm not. Look, Bentley, I know this is your first time out in the field, but you've gotta loosen up. If we're gonna get to those clockwork parts, I need you on your toes. So in plain talk, what's your status?
Well, I've established myself in the basement, and I'm pretty sure I can rewire the service elevator if you can power it up from that security station.
Hang tough, pal. It might take some time, but I'll figure out a way to get up there.
Yeah, okay, and holy shit, first of all, we have, well, slightly new art style. It's still shell shading and all that good stuff, but also, we have a life meter. Holy shit. And we can run. That's also important. And we have coins just like the last game. But this game is pretty different from the first one, like pretty wildly different in some places, and in my opinion at least, for the better in a lot of aspects, because where this series goes after the first game is why these games are so special to me, at least. Like, at least that's how I think. I know there are some people who prefer the style of Sly 1 for some reason. But yeah, more power to them, but I'm definitely not one of those people. But I will start explaining the differences as we go along, and of course there are like obvious ones, like we can run now by holding the R1 button. I can sprint. This is the normal walking speed, and this is the sprinting speed. So yeah, that's very cool. And yeah, we're just gonna go over there, and as you saw, we had Sly talking to Bentley from the last game, and yeah, they all have their old voice actors back, and Bentley has a cool hat this time, and that's pretty cool. And we're walking on a dinosaur that I fell off just momentarily. And here's another cutscene.
Okay, I splice the wires. Ouch! Hold on. There it is.
Look at him. He's so cool.
Okay. Let me at that security computer.
Nice. Thank you very much, Mr. Turtle.
The spotlights are offline.
Thanks, bro. I really appreciate this.
There goes the laser security system. I'm working on the security gate.
Yeah. He's helping. He's helping. Oh yeah, and we also have this uppercut.
Presto, all clear.
Thanks, pal. For your first time out, you did pretty well.
Oh, this operation is far from complete. Now that the lasers and spotlights are offline, Murray should be moving into position for your rendezvous. I'll stay here and provide computer support while you go on ahead.
Thanks, bro. So yeah, Bentley's on the field. He's running around just like we did in the first game. And that's gonna be really important later. And none of these things are giving me any coins, except these plants.
Attention all guards, this is the network administrator. We're installing some new software into security mainframe, so don't be alarmed if the systems get turned off for a while. Thank you. You're all doing a great job.
Thanks, Bentley. Good job. You're truly an inspiration to us all. Okay, yeah. Sly has a few new moves, like this uppercut that you can use the triangle button to swing your cane upwards, and the square button is of course the normal swing. And this time, if you remember, in the last game we got a dive move that basically you could dive at enemies. It was the first thing you got from one of the saves, and one of the upgrades for that move was a dive attack from above. When you jump and hit the triangle button, when you have the dive equipped, you could do that. And in this game, you can just do that like that. Like, it's a base part of Sly's tools or arsenal or kit. Yeah. I was gonna say something else too, but I already forgot. But yeah, this game. Oh yeah, that's where I wanted to say. This game also has those surprise announcements, like in the first game. But thankfully, I know where they are, so I can shut up when I need to. So, yeah.
According to my information, the clockwork parts are being stored up there. Now to get access, you're gonna have to meet up with Murray at the rendezvous point. Unfortunately, the route through the garden is filled with guards.
No problem. I'll just take the long way around.
If memory serves, you need to jump and hit the circle button to run along ropes.
Yeah, let's jump and hit the circle button. That's how the series rolls. Yeah. Okay, so about this part, you might have picked up some for yourself, and you might have also, like, you know, played this game before. So, but yeah, we're here in Cairo. We're pulling off a heist at a museum, and we're trying to steal the parts of Clockwork. If you remember the final boss of the first game, who was named Clockwork, he was a robot owl. He was very cool. I like him a lot. Basically, his parts that were left in the volcano were recovered and put on display in this museum, I guess. I'm not really sure what they would do with them here. But basically, yeah, they're here, and Sly wants to make sure that they're fucking gone forever. So they're just gonna go here and get them for themselves so that there won't be any chance of Clockwork getting revived or something like that. There's a cutscene that explains this, but it doesn't explain everything, so I just thought I'd give you that little primer on what's happening.
Murray must have gotten lost along the way. Try pressing on ahead without him.
Okay, so yeah, Murray is also in this game, if you guys remember. He was like kind of a weenie, and we needed to protect him. This is him now.
Greetings, citizen. I hope you weren't harmed by my meteoropic entrance.
No, Murray, I kept at a safe distance.
Good, good. The Thunderflop knows neither friend nor foe, only destruction.
Yeah, could you maybe channel some of that raw energy into the security gate?
Of course. It is nothing before the Murray.
He's so cool. He's actually like one of the best characters ever created. Look at him go.
Okay, all clear.
Thanks, bro. I love you. So yeah, like I said, he was kind of a weenie in the last game, but he's got an upgrade. That's for sure. Yeah, I love this character. I love him so much. Look at him. He's trying so hard. I love him. He's so cool. Yeah. I was gonna say something, but yeah, he's now really strong, and he can hold his own, and we don't need to protect his ass anymore. He's the coolest guy ever. He's the coolest hippo. Anyway, let's move on.
Another barrier stands before you. Fear not, I shall bend it like the truth.
Solid work, Murray. You're really in the zone.
My hulking frame is too much for that puny rope. You go ahead and unlock the doors from the inside. I'll be waiting in the hallway to help you carry out the clockwork parts.
Thanks, bro. You're a real bro, and so is Bentley. You're both my bros. Slice bros, my bros. They're all everyone's bros. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna go steal the clockwork parts. Are you ready? The game's gonna end real fast. Let's go.
I don't get it, Sly. The clockwork part should be here. This is all wrong. We need to pull the plug on this operation right now.
Freeze, Cooper.
Inspector Fox, as beautiful and unpredictable as ever.
Whereas you crooks are so predictable. You always return to the scene of the crime.
Crime? I haven't stolen anything. Yet.
Oh, really? Then who broke in last night and made off with all the clockwork parts? You've got the motive.
Someone already stole the parts?
Don't play dumb with me. It might not have been him, Carmelita. The method of entry and guard casualties all point to this being a Claw Gang job.
The Claw Gang?
Constable Neela, I allowed you to sit in on this stakeout as a favor to the Contessa. I really don't need any help. Oh, I think you might. Look at the facts. Facts? Sly Cooper is right here. I caught him red-handed. I'm just saying that there are other criminals in the world other than Sly Cooper! After him! You can't run forever!
Okay, so a lot of things in that cutscene. So Carmelita is back and she doesn't have her accent anymore. We also have these things that we can break and they give us money, which is very nice.
Stop! Thief!
Yeah. Hello.
Wait up, fly!
Shake a leg, Murray. It's time to go.
Yeah, okay.
Hold still!
Yeah, she's trying to make us freeze and all that good stuff like a good police officer. Yeah.
Hey, come back here, Ringtail!
Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, in that cutscene, like, her accent is gone. Her accent is gone. She's got a fucking American accent for no reason this time. Yeah, there's also, she also has a partner, question mark, named Neela. And, yeah, she's very, very, interesting. Anyway,
This wasn't part of the plan.
Yeah, well, this is where things get fun.
thanks. Good job. Thank you, Slide. Thank you for your input. Anyway, yeah, we're now running from Carmelita, as you can probably see. And, yeah, I was gonna say something else, but yeah, she has a partner named Neela. Partner in quotation marks, I guess, because they as you probably saw, they weren't on the best of terms. So, yeah, that's a thing. And I'm just gonna fucking break everything in this hallway because money is nice. Money is very nice. Also, you might have noticed that we got over 100 coins and we didn't fucking lose any or get any lucky charms, and that's, well, I think it should be obvious since we have a life bar now. But this game doesn't operate quite in the same way as the first game. But there's a reason why I'm collecting all these coins. You're gonna see it eventually. Pretty soon, probably.
A little hot. You guys go warm up the van. I'll keep Carmelita busy.
You're all going to jail!
Pick me up at the rendezvous.
Hey, come back here, Ringtail!
This bitch jumps through a window like he's Tom Cruise or something. Yeah, anyway, yeah, Carmelita's aim is really bad. At least sometimes. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, this is a lot like, actually, now that I think about it, a lot like the first game's opening, where we went somewhere, and then Carmelita was like, no, and then she tried to kill me with her shock pistol. Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty similar, but this time we're in Cairo and there's a bunch of police cars. You can see the team van over there, which is very, very nice. And yeah, I like this opening. It's nice. Yeah, you can see, you can get like sense of what Bentley and Murray are like in this game, and it's a nice setup for.
Heading toward your position. Jump in fast so we can get out of here.
Yeah, it's a nice setup for things to come in this game. And we're done now.
I'll find you, Cooper!
Sure you will. We did it.
Carmelita's just as angry as ever. She's really quite lovely when she's angry. And that Constable Neela, was a reference to the Claw Gang just a slip of the tongue, or an intentional clue? Either way, it's our only lead on the missing Clockwork parts. Clockwork. He was consumed with jealousy for the Cooper clan's thieving reputation. Is it inappropriate to refer to him as a monster? No, not at all. What kind of person stays alive for hundreds of years with the express intention of wiping out a rival's family line? Imagine the hatred fueling that first decision to replace his mortal body with soulless machinery. Ultimately, it did the trick. Clockwork lived on. He caught up with my parents, and I wound up in an orphanage. It's there that I met my pals, Bentley, the brains of our outfit, and Murray, the Brawn. They turned out to be all the family I needed. 2 years ago, I thought I'd finished it. How naive to think I could so easily put an end to that kind of hatred. And now he's back. In pieces, sure, but the threat is real. Does the Claw Gang even realize what they've stolen? I don't know what's in my future, but I won't let it be a repeat of my past.
Okay, yeah, it's giving us the whole spiel about auto-saving. Oh no. Anyway, yeah, as he explained in that, oh yeah, we can watch the movies here. There's the prelude or the opening of the game, the opening movie. I don't fucking know, but yeah, Clockwork is very cool. One of the reasons why he's one of my favorite villains in video games and fiction in general is because of this game. Because while he dies in the first game, technically, he becomes a really big part of this sequel, because the whole point of this sequel is to make sure that Clockwork doesn't, like, get revived from the parts that Claw Gang has stolen. And it's he has this, like, terrifying presence even in this game, where he's not a direct threat. And there's also something else that happens much later that also makes him a presence later in the series, but that's topic for way into the future. Anyway, here's the first episode, and we have our villain of the episode. He's a funny little lizard. You might have seen him somewhere before, but if you are wondering why I'm calling him a villain, don't worry about it. Anyway, I'm FinnishDuck. This has been Let's Play Sly 2 Band of Thieves, with the first episode. In the next episode, we're gonna start episode 1, which is called Black Chateau, and yeah, we're gonna go there and we're gonna have some fun times. We're gonna go steal every single one of the Clockwork parts and have fun, ? While doing it. So I'll see you guys then.